Good morning. I have said this before. If people really knew what the EU is and how it works, it wouldn't last for long. So let's educate ourselves. And it's a good timing actually, because the EU Commission President, Ursula von der Leyen, has now presented her team. So let's go very basic. Most of you know this stuff, but I want to go through it anyway. So we have the EU Commission, and these are bureaucrats. I think it's about 30,000 people working there. And the president of the EU Commission is the most powerful person in Europe, basically. And this is now Ursula von der Leyen. And she has not been elected. If you ask people, nobody will know who she is, but she is the most powerful person in Brussels. Yes. And then you have the commissioners, and they are like ministers, you see. They have different areas of responsibility, only they are really bureaucrats. They are not politicians anymore, they are bureaucrats. And they are appointed for this job. Nobody elects them. No. Now there is still a tiny piece of democracy left in Brussels, and that's the EU Parliament. And you know, we have EU Parliament elections. And the Parliament will have a saying on these commissioners, as they had with the president. You see, they will say, yes, we like her, and we don't like her. You see, they will not be able to suggest any person of their own. So they have no real power. They can just say yes or no. All right. The real power is with the EU Commission. And these commissioners, by the way, they make a ton of money. See if you can guess how much they make. $10,000 a month? No, that's a lot of money, isn't it? No. Last time I checked, they made about $26,000 a month. And then there's a lot of benefits. You have to remember this. And the taxes are very low. It's ridiculous. So it's a very profitable position to have. The position as a commissioner. Okay, so Ursula von der Leyen, this president, she presented this team, and this is what she said: I want this commission to be flexible and modern, who understands Europe and listens to what Europe wants. That sounds very good, doesn't it? All right. So the commissioner from Sweden is Ylva Johansson. I talked about her 2 days ago. She's a former communist. She's a minister in the socialist government here in Sweden. She's a feminist. She's a total disaster. Yes. And she was given a very important responsibility. She will have the responsibility for migration issues and so-called home affairs. This means border controls, law enforcement, anti-terrorism work for the EU. Yeah, that's going to work fine, right? Oh, I'm sure she will do a great job for them. The globalists, they would love her. They will love her. You know, she's the perfect man, actually. Only she's a woman. Yeah, she's the perfect man for them. Okay, there was a comment from the Swedish PM. He's so proud of Ylva Johansson. He says, it's honorable for Sweden that our candidate Ylva Johansson has been awarded the Commission's portfolio, migration and internal security. It is a heavy portfolio in areas that are very important for our union. Somebody else said, it will be a major challenge to have a more common policy in this area. So she will do the job. She will push Hungary and Poland and Italy and anyone who disagrees with mass immigration and taking on asylum seekers. Finland's Jutta Urpilainen, she was given the responsibility for international partnerships. Yeah, I'm sure you guys in Finland, you know about this woman, Jutta Urpilainen. Would be interesting to know more about her and about the other guys. If you can just write comments about them, it would be fantastic. Here's one, the Latvian Valdis Dombrovski will be the finance officer. The French Sylvie Goulard will take care of industrial policy. The Belgian Didier Reinders something will be justice commissioner. And then this, Frans Timmermans, you know, the guy from the Netherlands. He wanted to be the president of the EU Commission, but he was stopped. That's what I heard. He was stopped by Orban in Hungary. He was given this responsibility of climate change issues, which proves that this will be a very important subject in the coming years for the EU, because this guy is very well known and, you know, he's considered powerful and stuff. So he was given this responsibility. And there was a comment about this actually from somebody, I don't know who said this, but it's very interesting that she gives priority to climate and environmental issues. She wants Europe to be a model for the rest of the world. Yeah. So that's how it works. All right. So be good now. Bye.